Hey guys, Tracian here from ConstantWarfare.com. Today I've got the Rampart Mark IV bomber build for you, and this build is all about brute force. You may see a build out there with interdiction mines, and that build might be great, but they're only playing interdiction mines because they don't know what it's like when 4 seismic explosions go off all at once, shredding 2 or 3 ships around your satellite. So, first off, this is a domination match build. Bombers, not the best for team deathmatch. So keep that in mind. You've got heavy lasers. These things are amazingly powerful, and you can say I'll even have them upgraded all the way. This is the big one right here. Secondary weapons, seismic mines. And I'm going to kind of explain these two together. Systems, concussion mines. These two weapons explode, and everything in their radius takes damage. This damage goes straight to the hull. This damage is, of course, spread out through armor shields and so on, but everything in that explosion takes damage. There's no running and chasing somebody down, no missile breaks, none of that. It just blows up in their face. Now, shields, I've got overcharged shields. As you can see, it reduces the regen. That's not really great, but it increases your shield power capacity per arc, and that's what I'm going for, because I want to stay up and survive all the initial burst of getting to a satellite. Once you can get to the satellite, it takes some fancy flying, but you'll make it. Again, this will help you too. Shield power converter. Now, if you have your build, you think it's got enough defense in it, you can switch this to engines. Bombers are going to be a little light in the engine department too, so keep that in mind. For armor, I've gotten reinforced armor. You want that health. Magazine regen extender for those heavy laser cannons. Like I said, they are amazing. Reactor. Large reactor. 20% extra to each shield arc. Again, you're trying to top out as much shield as you can get on the front end. Sensors, probably communication would be okay. As you can see, I'm saving these for last. They are just such an awful component. But I like range. I like to see stuff for myself. Communication's great, but I'm usually in voice chat too, so I can go ahead and tell my teammates what's going on. And for crew, for offensive, we got B3G9, pinpointing accuracy for those heavy cannons, rapid reload for those mines. You want to get them out there as quick as possible. Sometimes, once they launch an assault on your satellite, you're going to be wanting to keep those out there. For defensive, structural support and power to shields with M14X. Again, we're building on that huge shield pool that they have to get through before they can even reach your hull. For tactical, again, this is not really a great one, but this expands your own personal detection. You know, both in front of you and around you in a little sphere. And then finally, for engineering, C2N2, you could go for blasters here if you want. Depends on how mobile you plan on being. If you're content to fly around a satellite, you maybe want to swap to Ashy. Up to you. I like having my engines. I like having options. So, increase my engine power pool and reduce my ability costs so I can use them. Of course, co-pilot's going to be B3G9 for the amazing Hydro Spanner ability. That ability will keep you alive for days underneath the satellite. And that's about it. The basic strategy for this bomber, and probably just about any bomber, is you get to that satellite, throw your full power to shields, and just circle it. We like to call it decorating the Christmas tree, because it gets a big green satellite like a Christmas tree, and then the little turrets pop up and they're like ornaments, and then you add your own ornaments in the flavor of seismic mines and concussion mines. And it's just like Christmas Day when they decide to circle and follow behind you. So that's it for this build, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Try out the build, wreck some face, and hey, give it a like too. I'd appreciate it. Take care, guys.